See, it is Sunday, July 28th, and I hope everyone has had a fantastic weekend. Fun, rest, whatever it is you did, I hope it was amazing. What do we know? We know that Sebastian Rogers is still missing, and as of today, 153 days. 5 months. 5 months ago on Sunday, February 25th, he was last seen leaving Texas Roadhouse with his mother, allegedly. Sometime in the next 12 hours, he was reported missing 6:30 a.m. on the 26th of February, and we haven't seen him since. We need to bring him home, and we need to get justice for Sebastian. So tonight's video is going to be one about the flashlight video. We've hit on the flashlight video once before, and it's been mentioned a couple of times in different videos, but I've recently watched video of it, and it's like the light goes off. Sometimes you're watching something, you think you're seeing one thing, but you're not. You're actually not seeing the correct thing. And for me, I've been watching the larger video, and I'll explain more of that as we go along, and not seeing what I should have been seeing. So now that I have seen it, I want to bring it to you. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't, but hopefully it'll make you understand this video that I believe, allegedly in my opinion, is very key to solving this case and to giving us answers as to what happened to Sebastian between 6:30 p.m. on the 25th and 6:30 a.m. on the 26th. Okay, so let's start with this. Okay, so what you're looking at here, I'll start right over here, is 1001 Stafford Court. This is from Google Image. Hey, every bit of this is alleged, and in my opinion, doing as much research as I can to help bring Sebastian home. Get answers as to how and why he disappeared, and hold those two to justice. Hold them accountable for their actions. So you can go to Google Maps and you key in 1001 Stafford Court right here. So this is the camera, the security camera that has captured the footage, as we all know, to be called flashlight video footage. So what is it looking at? It's basically there for this driveway and the cars they have parked there. You'll see there's 3 cars here, a boat. So they have things they want to protect, and they've got this camera watching over that. But here's the field of view. After it shoots its driveway, it continues on, and it captures all of this area here as well. To take note, particular is right here, specifically here. To take note. Now remember, whenever this image was shot for Google, it says July 2023, so a year ago, summertime. You know, imagine the trees like this versus this. And it's critical because if it was shot now, you wouldn't see what I'm going to highlight later. So right in here is a point of interest. Here's a point of interest. And this right here. See, there's a drainage ditch. Okay. So right here is very important. We'll hit on that a little later. So let me go all the way around and give you a complete view here. You come into the neighborhood this way, you've seen on my videos, and you take a left onto Stafford. As soon as you take that left, this house is to your left. And as you go through Stafford and you take this turn, one home here, and this roof, this beige roof, that is the Proudfoot home, Sebastian's home. Okay? I'm going to zoom in here really quick and show you this. We're going to take note of this. This, my friends, is the key to why I'm showing you more on this flashlight video. Okay? So, let's take a look at this. All right, Sebastian Rogers, 153 days missing. Let's keep the awareness alive. Okay, we're going to go here. All right. So this is a video you may have seen on one of my other videos. Let's play it and discuss. So this is the home where the video is shot from, and this is the angle you see. And it leads right back to the Proudfoot home. So don't tell me or try to make me believe that wasn't Katie coming with a flashlight to remove Sebastian from the home. Okay. Notice in here, I guess fifth wheels are popular. You saw in one of my videos just down the street a couple of miles, one's for sale. So let's back up. And two things I want to show here. Right here. Okay, number one is this is the Proudfoot home, Sebastian's home. So once again, just to make sure everyone understands the lay of the land, when you turn onto this road and you start circling around this home here, okay, this home here is the only home you'll see before you see Sebastian's home. I want to back up too, so that's one. Also, I want to note right here, okay, if you can see right here, and this is going to be important, this home has cutouts, windows in their garage doors. I'll explain that in a little bit. And then here, this is the key. You can see it. Now this was shot a week ago yesterday. So this is a little over 8 days old right here. So this is all the trees grown up right here. Okay. Now just, we have to imagine no leaves on these trees because you could see Sebastian's home a lot better. But remember this. Okay. So let's drop that down. Sebastian Rogers, keep the awareness alive. All right, so we want to click here now. Not to be redundant, but just to get a full picture. You've seen this before, but we're going to play it one more time and discuss.
Signs of activity around Sebastian's home the night he disappeared. You see two light sources, which we've circled to help you follow. For point of reference, the security camera was pointed toward the back of Sebastian's home in a common area. In the video...
Just to stop here for a second. We've been seeing everything from ground level, and as you know, I like to show the aerial view. So this is that aerial view, and you can see it's everything I'm telling you. You turn into Stafford. Here's the key that I keep pointing out. I'll show you in a minute. Here is the first home, then Sebastian's home. The drainage ditch. And here you can see the trees appear not to be as full as they are now. Okay, continue.
Common area. In the video, you see subject 1 with a light source in the lower right-hand corner. Then you see subject 2 briefly appear and move toward the first before that light source is covered or obscured by bush.
Okay, take note here. This light source and this light source.
A few seconds later, then moves out of frame. Then subject 2 reappears.
Okay, right here, subject 2 is moving, you can tell.
And follows.
But also take note here. And this leads me to my first question. Why? Why are we looking? There's an explanation why we're so close to this, and that's to show this light. Because what I'm about to show you, you won't see this light source as big and bright. So let's continue.
Subject 1 off screen. It's a short time later, and it's very vague, but then you see one of the subjects moving quickly back through the common area, and that is it.
Okay, and that is it. Now, the real good explanation to zoom in on this is this right here. But as soon as you showed us the zoom in, like I'm doing to you now, okay, you need to show the full picture. We've gone in, let's back out. Sebastian Rogers. Oh, now we're going to back out. Okay, so before I hit play on this and we watch it, let's discuss what we're looking at. Okay? So, and hopefully, if someone has seen this video, which I'm sure a lot of you may have, that you're going to see something like I did just a few nights ago, and that's why I'm making this video of what we're actually looking at. So, let me start by saying this is the, now you see we were zoomed in. Okay, remember how big this light was? Okay, there's a reason to do that, to show it better. Okay, remember how big these lights were? Okay, there's a reason for that. But now we're looking at, this is what the security camera is catching, right? Just as a point of reference here, so people know, right? Let's make sure we know. Right here, this camera, right? This camera. So if you're seeing the full footage of this camera, you're not just seeing those lights that we saw that was being showed by the news. No, you're seeing this. Makes more sense now, right? That immediately makes more sense. These are the cars, the trucks mainly, the boat that sit in this driveway. That I believe is the reason they have the security cam there. Okay? So, just to go ahead and point these out, and we'll go a little closer in a minute, but this light is what I believe to be, allegedly in my opinion, light source 1. I do not think it's a person with a flashlight. I believe it's the home across the street, the light on their garage. These two lights, okay, are the home that you pass on the right, the one home between turning into Stafford and reaching Sebastian's homes. And these lights, I believe, in my opinion, are coming from the garage doors, where they have those windows in them. Okay, so just to make sure we know what we're looking at, let's come around here. This home has a light right there. And all we can see, we'll try to go around and see. Yeah, I think we see it right here. Okay, right here you're going to see that this home has these lights here. These windows cut out in their garage. Because I don't believe they have lights above their garage. And that's what we're seeing when we come back here. Okay, so let's drop this back down. Let's go back. Okay, let's play this footage and then discuss. One more time. Okay, now let me explain to you what I was seeing before and what I'm seeing now. Let's stop about right here. Okay, what did I see when I saw this? I see truck, some type of possible car, trash cans, boat. I see these lights, I see this light, and I see this. And this always looked like a truck to me, which it is. It is a truck. Okay, now when you watch this happen, you see that? This illuminates. My vision, I hate to admit really, but my vision was showing me that was just to, and when we zoom in here, that was like, it appears to be like just the top of that truck. I wasn't seeing what it actually is. And I was going through Facebook group, Mysterious Disappearance of Sebastian Rogers, and I came across photos. And what we're looking at here is exactly what the photos are. And Then I realize, thanks to that post, here's the taillight, here's the vehicle, headlights illuminating the grass. Now, some of you are probably going to go, oh, yeah, of course we knew that, Silvers. What are you talking about? I didn't. Now I can see this entire dark area is the car. Okay, it is the car. Now, I've always seen this tail light. I've always seen this light up. It's real easy. Of course, I saw this. But I wasn't getting a point of reference as to what it was lighting up. See that? Okay. Now we know where this home is behind it. We know where this light is here. We know that Kellen's here and you turn in. We know this is the edge of that driveway. The dark spot in here would be the road. And this, my friends, is the grass. Now, how do we know exactly where this truck or car is located? Well, let's zoom in. Check this out. This was the key that got me. This is all grass, okay? This, my friends, you see this little hole here? That, my friends, is the hole to the drainage ditch. I'm not sure what that terminology is, but this is this. Check it. Check it out. What you're seeing there is this. Bam. Right? Now here's what's crazy. All this grass can be illuminated, and you can be like, where are we really? What? You need a point of reference, is my point. You need a point of reference, right? Here it is. So let's go back, and then we'll come back. We're back and forth here. Okay? So, look. Here it is. So here's grass, and then, so the truck headlights are facing directly at this. Right here. So what does that mean? Think about it. You turn in, and you pretty much keep your angle, right? Now we're seeing this light, okay, off to the right. So that truck, I believe it to be the truck, Chris Proudfoot's truck, allegedly in my opinion, is doing a couple of things. It's highlighting a path for Katie to come this way. And in doing so, this is the angle, folks. It's illuminating this. And that was the Facebook post. Apologies, I don't have it. Go to the mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Rogers on Facebook, and you'll have to go back about a month or so, but you'll see this. And like I said, apologies, I don't have that to show you right now, but right here, that's being illuminated. Okay? So let's go back. Let's click here, and there it is. Let's watch again. The lights come on. You easily see the tail light. You see the headlight. And the more you zoom in on this, the more you see the outline. And it's almost like the color grass you see. Excuse me. That's the truck. The color grass here you see. But see that? It's hitting right on it. Hitting right on it. Tail light. And as you back up, you can see, to give you an idea of where this truck is parked. Right there. There's that stationary light, right? So if you wanted to kind of get an idea, Sebastian Rogers, keep awareness alive. So for you to be illuminating this and not be in the grass, who knows, maybe he was in the grass. Your truck is here, and it extends about right here, and then you still get to see this light. It's pretty amazing, folks. I think this is a huge key. But it goes back to the question. You see why Nick Barris and his news channel showed us up close so we could get a better view, but why not show us this? They had this. And I believe this was released a day or two after the neighbor Bobby came on and spoke not only to JLR, but she spoke to Terry Lynn as well, I believe in the same day. So let's go to the next clip we have here, because there's 3 clips that were shared with us, okay? And let's see what this shows. See that? Let's play that again. Watch my cursor. Okay, so we'll start playing it. We'll stop right here. Okay, so we still see the cars. All right, we still see the lights from the house around the corner. We see the light from the house. What we're not seeing is that car or truck. I believe it to be a truck. Allegedly, in my opinion, Katie Proudfoot, Christopher Proudfoot. And so this is her flashlight, and she's making her way to his truck from her home. So keep your eyes right here. Oh, we're experiencing technical difficulty. Here we go. I'll just do it this way. See the light? See that light? Okay. Now, so justification on the Nick Barris video and his news, credit to them for that, is they zoomed in on it. And you see it much, much better. But this gives us the whole view. You know, I'll do in all my videos, lay of the land, lay of the land, lay of the land. If we don't know where the lay of the land is and what we're looking at, then it's not transparent to us and we can't understand what we're seeing. So the last piece here we'll look at, let's take a look here. This is allegedly, in my opinion, Katie going back. Keep your eyes right up in here. It's faint, and once again, it gives explanation why the zoomed in video is relevant. But let's watch. It's very faint, but you'll see a flash of light. There it is. Okay. And we'll see it at the beginning of the video, more so right there, right where I did the little, let's check it out. Right here, look folks, right there. See it? Okay. So that one in particular is good to see the Barris video because, we'll leave it right there, right there it is, folks. So, what are you looking at? We'll leave it right here for a minute and we'll go back to the illuminated grass, which I think is the key. So, the home around the corner, the home right before the Proudfoot home, Sebastian's home, the light source from the home that's across the street from this home. Katie now on her way back. Allegedly, in my opinion, Katie on her way back. The one part of this I don't know the answer to, and it comes to me as I do this and as I was prepping for this video, is when do the lights come on? Okay. It's called on. They're chopping this up for us, if you will. Once again, this leads me to another question. Ladies and gentlemen, this kid is missing. He's missing 153 days. If you know something, show and say what you know. What are we doing? I have security cameras on my home. And believe you me, if someone came knocking at my door in the next 5 minutes, the next 50 days, the next 2 years, morning, noon, or night, and said, we have a 15-year-old missing child, will you share your video footage? Not only would I share it with them, I would open it in front of them. Well, let's sit down and open it. I haven't looked lately at what I have. Hopefully I've got something. And if I've got what this is, I'm sharing it. So we don't know how it got into the news hands from the police, LA or what. We saw a zoomed in version of it. I actually created a video. Actually, I've done 2 videos now that I think about it. I've used that footage on 2 different videos. One was part of a larger video. The other one was the entire video, because originally I thought this was coming from across the street of the Proudfoot home, and I was wrong on that. It is coming from the house at 1001 Stafford. So this video is shown, and they cropped it in. They cropped it in. Was it cropped in and given to the news channel? Possibly. Bobby, the neighbor, thank you, Bobby, for coming on. Silver's asking the other neighbors to come on. If you know something, you say something. You see something, you say something. Bobby came on, spoke with JLR. Later that night, spoke with Terry Lynn. And the next day or a few days later, what we've just seen, this full video, was revealed to us. Now, once again, chopped up, okay? Chopped up. Let's go right here. Let's play this. But it's better than nothing. So let's take a look. And boom, there it is, folks. Let's do that again. Boom. There it is. There is a car, a vehicle of some sort. Allegedly, in my opinion, it is the Chris Proudfoot truck coming in from Memphis, somewhere between 3 and 3 a.m. in the morning of the 26th, getting Sebastian from Katy and taking him back to Memphis. We'll take it all the way to the end, and you can see it is illuminating that drainage cement that runs off into that ditch, that hole. It's illuminating that. And that was the key to showing you this video, to take it from what I've originally looked at to what I was originally seeing to where we are now. So, first question, why were we not shown this originally? Second question, why, after Bobby did her interviews and we were shown this, is it being shown in choppy form? And if the answer to both of those are because of the investigation to put these two to justice where they belong, I'm okay with that. However, as I've said in other videos, if one neighbor shares what they have in full to everyone, then maybe that will motivate others to share what they have in full to everyone. When Bobby did her interview, which I thought was great, she was open. She answered questions. She didn't divert from questions. If she didn't know, she said she didn't know. I was hoping that it would motivate other neighbors to come forth and say something. And maybe they will. But here's the thing about maybe they will. This boy is missing. This boy is missing 153 days, 5 months. If you have information that could bring him home, or if you have information that will make one or both of these two, Katy Proudfoot, Chris Proudfoot, who are totally responsible for this, make them speak and tell us where he is, we'll worry about what happened later. Let's find him. Bring him home, then get the justice he deserves. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, allegedly, in my opinion, he's no longer with us. And finding him is finding the recovery of his body. But he needs to be laid to rest in peace. And then we can go for justice for him against these two, who are allegedly, in my opinion, responsible for all this. Okay. So hopefully that, as the lights illuminated that grass and that drainage ditch cement piece, hopefully this will illuminate for you guys and girls that what we're seeing, what we're actually seeing. Okay, so I'm going to recap real quick. Where the video is being shot from, what it's shooting at, specifically here, this new piece illuminated by, in my opinion, Chris Proudfoot's vehicle. Maybe it wasn't his truck, maybe he got another car or something. As Katie Proudfoot is coming from the home, allegedly, in my opinion, carrying Sebastian, i.e. no scent, to his vehicle. We'll go here to my video. You can see clearly this is the Proudfoot home, Sebastian's home. Why do you see that flashlight not fully illuminated the entire time? Well, have you ever been out using a flashlight and you're trying not to alert someone for whatever reason? Who knows what those reasons are? Hopefully good reasons, not bad reasons, but you click it on, you walk a little bit, you click it off. Oh, I'm good. You click it on. So she's clicking it on and off. She's clicking it on and off, both when she's going back, when she said, he told me to run back. He did from here. He told her to run back. She's clicking it on and off. And she can run back because it's just her. So you see the flashlight going back quicker. It's just her. Coming out, in my opinion, allegedly, she had Sebastian carrying him, and that made it more difficult. But as I was saying right here in my video, I was able to capture this too. Here it is. Those headlights are illuminating this, and that's what we're seeing. All right. So something happens in the home between 6:30 and 3 a.m. I believe the phone call was to plan. I think it happened early, and so it either happened early or it happened during the call. Then the plan was put in motion. Christopher Proudfoot had plenty of time to get there. You see the flashlight video. You see the reaction. Katie's reaction when talked about, puts her hands under the table. Chris's reaction because he wants to dupe each one of us and have us believe what he wants us to believe. Does his little smirk and starts giving explanation. Why Seth believes it's a trash truck. Why the law enforcement keep telling us it's a trash truck. Only thing I can speculate there is they're trying to throw them off as if they believe it's that. Okay, it's just a tactic I believe they're using with law enforcement. But and then so something happened. They made the plan. He comes in. She takes him out to the truck, and this, folks, is why I believe Sebastian may be in Mississippi. Okay, so that's it. Wanted to get that video out. Wanted to share that with you. Please make some comments, see what you think. Hopefully, I added some value here with a video or content that's been shown. But like I said, when I saw and when I realized that was the headlight illuminating, because some people say they don't know if this is the tail light or the headlight, but you can clearly see the light come on, that being the headlight, illuminating the grass, illuminating that drainage ditch, cement piece, and then you can tell where it's dark back to the tail light. And originally I thought there were two flashlights. I thought Christopher Proudfoot was standing outside flashing the light at her for her to come find him. But I see now that I believe that to be part of that home across the street. And the moving flashlight is Katie clicking on and off as she finds her way to him. All of this, of course, is allegedly in my opinion. We need to find Sebastian Rogers. We don't need to go a day more than this. We need to find him. 153 days missing. Keep the awareness alive. If you see something, say something. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Have a great rest of your evening, and I hope your week is fantastic. Thank you. Silver's on the scene.